Hey fellas, welcome to the Gamer Zone, where you play video games, or at least watch someone else do it. I'm your host, Cameron, and today we're going to be playing more Super Paper Mario. So, last time, on Tuesday, we did Chapter 7, and we got the final Pure Heart. And this time we're going to be hopping right into Chapter 8, to finish up the main story? This doesn't feel like I don't know why it would feel any different, but this stream doesn't feel like starting this stream, it didn't feel like I was starting anything final. But like, this is the end of the story. There will still be more Super Paper Mario to be had after this, but today we're finishing up the main story. So, let me go ahead and transition to the Vigi game. So we still have yet to put the last Pure Heart into the final heart pillar. I have an idea of where the final heart pillar is, but I don't actually know how to get it to show up. If you'll remember, we had a bit of a weird one where there was just a floating like heart symbol, but no pillar to put it in. So that's somewhere over here, I think. I think that's just like right this way. Hey Thomas, finally fucking downloaded it. I'm playing Help Marinara Chicken. That was complex. It's here. It's just here. I scanned this and Tippy was like, what? Why is there no heart pillar here? Now it just showed up. Okay. That's fine. But okay. That was a lot faster than I expected. I expected a process to this. I didn't even have to solve any puzzles. I just had to walk a certain way. And there it is. The final door, the massive door, the one door at Flopside Tower. Well, that's done. Let's depart, I guess. Halo 2 is so cool, guys. Oh my god. Welcome, Donnie. Just put the last Pure Heart into the last heart pillar. And we're on our way to Castle Black. Hi. So, the time has come. Heroes. The last door is at the top of Flopside Tower in the center of town. I'll go ahead and wait there for you. Once you've prepared for the battle that waits beyond that door, come to me. Well, looking at my items, I don't know if there's any preparing I need to do. I have a decent amount of attack items that I'll never use. I have some healing items and a life shroom. I don't think anything's gonna go terribly wrong this time. Assuming there's not just a giant difficulty spike, which I suppose there could be. But yeah, right now, I can't think of anything to do before we head out. You want to head to Flopside Tower? So, Diane, do you recommend classic or remastered graphics for Combat Evolved? It's just like a toggle switch, right? Alright. We've been up here once. And it was only to see if there were doors up here. And there was one. And it's finally appeared. Null Rem, hi. You can switch between with tab. Oh, it's that easy. It's not like it doesn't have to re-render a bunch of stuff. It's just, hey, pff, different, not different. This is the final door. 8 Pure Hearts versus the Dark Prognosticus. Castle Black awaits. There was something on the last page of the Light Prognosticus. Hi, Merlin. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future, no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. Hey, fellas. You have fought all this way because you believed the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all the hope in my heart. I know that you can do it. I too believe it in my heart. Huh? Thank you, both of you. Leave it to us. Are we gonna group hug? Enough pep talks, Gramps. 2 Gramps. 1 Gramp, reverse Gramp. I'm doing this for me. Tippy. I don't know what is in your mind, but if this is too hard for you, please feel free to stay behind. No, I'm going. I've decided. I must do this. Tippy, if your memory returns. Tippy, you've changed much. You've grown so strong. So, be sure to return safely to me. I will, Merlin. Let's go. Let's defeat Count Bleck. Let's save all these worlds from destruction. Please don't grow. Please not now. Please, please, please. And hurry, for the worlds may not have much time. In that black span of nothing, you will find Castle Bleck. You may face battles harder than any you have endured thus far. If you feel ready to face this challenge, then please go forward. Well, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Well, there is, but not before this. Let's enter the door. Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser, Luigi, be strong. And you too, Tippy. Well, let's go murder Tippy's long-lost love! After finding every pure heart, the band of heroes set off for Castle Bleck. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger and the end drew near. Could Mario and friends stave off the inevitable and overturn the prophecy? What strange twist of fate awaited Tippy and Count Bleck? These thoughts plagued the minds of our heroes as the curtain rose on the final act. Laying it on thick, aren't they? Chapter 8-1, The Impending Darkness. We've seen this place before. It's not even gonna draw it for us. Welcome. So here we are at last. Count Bleck's castle. I mean, it's foreboding in its minimalism, and now it's white. That's how the draw distance be here. So Blumir is here. Who? Never mind. We'd better get going. Castle Bleck entry. There seems to be nothing. All right, let's head forward. So I haven't acknowledged verbally the fact that this was supposed to be the Flopside Pit stream, but I decided against it at the last minute because I forgot that you get a certain reward for the Flopside Pit that is a little teensy bit overpowered and clearly meant for a post-game Mario. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Today, we're doing important things. I take it I'm just walking past a billion enemies. Oh, that was slowdown. Oh, that takes... How much health is that? You go down immediately. Weird thing is I prefer remastered for cutscenes, but original for gameplay. Oh, beast. Why remastered Marine's fat? Oh yeah, we got like normal Bowser minions here. I don't know if I already have a Boomerang Bro card, I don't really care. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Count Bleck, kinda brainwashed Bowser's whole ass army. So, that's who we're facing here, along with like random void creatures. Whatever you'd call them. But as a result, like, a lot of the enemies in the beginning seem to be real easy. This is where, Peach or Luigi were. I'm gonna use Bowser quite a bit because it seems like we've got a lot of enemies that I can't just simply jump on. Okay, I was kind of wanting to check the areas that Mario hasn't been to, because Mario's never been here, but Luigi and Peach have. So some of these are repeats, but I'm curious. I wanted to flip into 3D in them and just see if there was anything special. This is a bad decision. Oh! Hold on. I recommend remaster just because it looks better. If performance is an issue, you can lower in video settings with a resolution slider and other stuff, or switch to CE. I am surprised you can just like do it while playing. That's neat, but surprising that it just like, yeah, we're gonna re-render everything just like that. Oh, what's that? That's a cake mix. Okay, no reason not to take it. My inventory seems emptier than I thought. So yeah, for the beginning here, it's just gonna be like a romp through unfamiliar territory. I can't? Wait, okay. I can't damage that with a bomb. Can I damage that at all? It's a Mr. I. These bizarre foes can't help but give you the evil eye. Max HP is, attack is 2. None of your attacks will work. Try flipping and spinning around. Oh, that's right. Can I do this? Can I throw them into each other? Will that do anything? Probably not. It said none of my attacks will work, but I can throw them together. Hey, everyone. And all of them down. Okay, only Luigi can get up there. And that's a locked door. Okay. I think it's technically a retexture with some new particle effects and updated SFX. That's fair. That makes sense. Not like they remade it from the ground up. I think this is actually where Luigi started. The drawbridge is where Peach started. I'll go ahead and say there are no catch cards here that I could find. That might be a lie. It might be about to prove me wrong. Okay, that's a stopwatch. What about here? Lick those eyes. It's like the only gesture-based item I've used. Most of the attack items have like a mini game associated with them, but I haven't been using attack items because I'm terrible at showing all the things this game has to offer, apparently. There's nothing here, right? Oh, it wants Peach. It definitely wants Peach. Is this gonna lead me to that key? Yeah, this chapter starts out like pretty surprisingly low. Thank you, I appreciate that. This chapter starts out surprisingly low key and kind of just lets the atmosphere handle everything, which I think is fine. Just make it a gauntlet at the start. Pick him up. Anyone else? I don't need your shells. I need to throw you at each other. Oh, hi. I mean, Bowser was the more optimal solution, but throwing them at each other is more fun. What's in here? Castle Black key. Cool. Holy fuck, what? How is audio okay? I haven't changed anything with the audio knowingly, but I just making sure as usual. Anything this way? No. Okay. Killed the last enemy in a level after I died, and it started playing the next cutscene before taking me back to the checkpoint. Good, I love video games. Okay, it's not showing me anything that way. I'm gonna jump down anyway. Yeah, okay. There's gonna be a lot of that in this level, I think. That was just dumb. I knew that pit was there. Good game. Which level? I think the atmosphere is also really interesting in that, like, this is at the center of the void, essentially. So the background of all the exterior areas. Whereas, like, over time, the void has been getting bigger, and to the point where, like, in Sammer Kingdom, it was basically the whole sky. We're now at the point where it literally is the whole sky. Like, that's just where I am. On the Scarab in New Mombasa. I don't know what any of that means. Ah! Your attack is, I guess, not high at this point in the game, but I wasn't expecting it to be 4 for some reason. Mario, you got anything? It's a pretty long, just corridor. That is a thing. With the fact that there's, like, no cards here, I honestly think this is going to be pretty low on the secrets. Like, I don't know if this is a place that really wants you to explore a ton. Oh, God. I think it just wants you to focus on the task at hand for the most part. Crab. I took a lot of damage there. Pretty embarrassing amount of damage. I think these only take damage to flame, because I just threw it at something else and nothing happened. To it. It killed the other thing. That's fast. I'm already back. I'm already near 999 again, which is where I want to be by the end of the game. Absolutely. I did have 3 gold bars that I got a while ago that I sold just before the stream, so that got me 275 coins, I think. So getting to 999 was never really gonna be a problem, but I was mildly worried about it because I bought a bunch of maps. Some of these are... Okay. Some of these are lit, some aren't, and I can scan them. There are a few torches, but why are some lit and some not? Well, I presume I'll need Bowser to light those, but I'm not sure how I'll go about that. I think Thoreau tried to grab that fireball. These in 3D is fun. Because Mario can really only kill those using Boomer. And some of... most of the torches here have, like, black flame. But then there's that specific set that's like, hey, look at me. Oh, God. This doesn't happen to, like, go high enough to light that, right? Okay, I guess we'll see about that later. I guess I didn't see them in 3D. I don't suspect any of this will change in 3D, but it'd be neat. Nope, okay. You'll notice I'm trying not to use dash roll that much. I think I covered basically everything in all the chapters, but it has felt like I've gotten through them like way too quickly just because I've had dash roll. I've been running at top speed across everything. Oh, this is a wide corridor. Let's light these. Yeah. There was a save block. What do you have waiting for me? Hello? We're going into a void. What do you got for me, game? Nothing. You've got nothing. Okay. Hey Tippy, what do you got? This world is being devoured by the void. There's no time to lose. Go to Count Black. If you're stuck, just look around carefully for clues, but hurry. Okay. Look around carefully. Please, sensor bar. I want to scan these. I think Bowser's flame could light these. That's true, yes. I did come to that conclusion myself, but I did light all of them. Maybe they weren't all lit at the same time? Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it did something outside. Or maybe that's just to scream at me, hey, you should light these other things. Oh, this is an indication of what I should and shouldn't light later. So, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. That makes sense. There we go. And a door will show up later. No, a giant scare-tace. With a 3D door. This is indeed a giant staircase. Is there anything on the other side? Come on, I can go to both sides of this. Is there anything? No? Okay, game. I can climb from the side. That's nice. Let me through. Penis soup. What is penis soup? Don't tell me. Horrible day! Is that who I think it is? Hi, buddy. Slap me down with a slab of mutton, I would have never thought you'd make it here. Here. I never would have thought you'd make it here. I'll tell you this though, you shouldn't have been such a fork in me rumpus. Now I have to hit you with the full force of me chunks. Pfft, that's big talk from the chump who gets stomped again and again. How dare you! Hi Bowser. You're the one. You heard me. You're going down, chunky boy. What? How about proving it then? Right here, you and me. Yeah and me. Wrestling match of the ages. Bring it, Beardo. I'll take you on alone. I got all the sweet stomping you need right here. Bowser, are you sure about this? You think he can't take him? Don't you worry, I've had egg salad sandwiches chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how a totally awesome tyrant gets business done. I'm gonna hurtle into you with the force of a massive airy comet, you great crybaby. Chunk up! Oh, he's larger. What? That I wasn't expecting. Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Where's your flapping mouth now, eh? Breathing fire onto you now that I can't jump on you. It's time for an old-fashioned no-holds-barred rumble! All right, buddy. I did jump on him. There's really no point in using Boomer. That was so short. Oh, I'm bigger, but we're gonna pair you up with the guy whose main attack is not jumping. Herg! He shrunketh. How could ye be chunkier than I? You're not but a bloomin' turtle. How can I go on living with the shame of it all? Shame of it all. Shame of it all. Hey, Bowser, let me keep me dignity as me game ends. Finish me quick. This boy's got, honor, I believe it's called. Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge studly boss. Oh my. What's that shaking? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Warg! Who's doing that? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Herk! Oh, Chunks, you saved us? What are you waiting for? Get out of this place! But why'd you save us? Because you spanked me, hey? You earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you do just that. Herg! You got more chunks in your head than I thought. Bowser, what are you doing? Hey, super stupid bros, get the princess into the next room now. But, I said go! They animate Peach's mouth moving as dots come out. But, all right, Bowser. Were you just gonna stare at each other as you hold it up? You get out of here too! Don't worry about me, I could hold this thing up all day. I kinda doubt that. You stole me line! Your hands are quivering like a ladle of me mum's lard gravy. Don't be the tough guy, go! I am a tough guy, you get out! No, you get out! No, you! Oh, they're both going down. Okay. Bowser? The door. It won't budge. Oh no. Oh dear. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure, Princess? I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. Oh boy, she's right about that. Bowser has survived worse, including falling into full vats of lava. Alright, let's move on to Count Bleck. That's one down. We got one more one chapter down is what I was going to say. One chapter down, one hero down. How do I feel about Bowser's heroic sacrifice and the fact that both of them were too stubborn and therefore sacrificed themselves? Both of them, when only one was necessary. An endless labyrinth of mind-boggling turns and deadly enemies. This final journey was more dangerous and trying than our heroes had seen before. That chapter was easy. Mario and friends kept on without Bowser, who was lost in a duel. That's not quite what happened. He won the duel, but there was no time to stop and search for Bowser, or even grieve. Our heroes knew they had to rush toward the final encounter with Count Bleck. Who's next? Come on. The crash. The computer's gonna do a bad. Oh my. Is that the void expanding? Another tremor. I've lost count of them all. It is strange. I mean, this is Count Bleck's private castle, right? So why would he let the destruction ravage his own home? You seem to think he wants to survive. I think that might be where you're wrong. What sort of evil plan is it if he destroys himself in the process? Dippy? Bloomier. So it really is you. The fact that he's suicidal tipped you off. Let's just keep moving. We need to find Count Bleck soon. If you're on this team, you gotta be honest with me. Okay. We got these boys. Who I always happen to hit all three of the little babies in the same jump. And as I say that, that changes. I don't have Bowser anymore. I was gonna instinctively use fire. But no. One down. One down. Excellent. Do I need to kill everyone? No. Am I going to? Yeah. Am I gonna run into eyes in the process? Yeah. Think I saw a boomboxer ahead? Yeah. A gray one. I'm glad most of the enemies are taking only 2 jumps. If I hadn't done the Pit of 100 Trials, there is a pretty reasonable chance most of these would be taking 3 jumps. Merlin? Oh ho ho! You finally arrived! You said you weren't following us. How'd you get here? Merlin, what are you doing here? I found a fascinating passage in the Light Prognosticus, so I rushed here to tell you. To get to Count Bleck, it seems you must hit this totally unsuspicious block. So why don't you give it a jolly old whack? I don't want to do that. Why? What seems to be the problem, hero? You would call me by my name. Better get to bashing that block. Can I knock the lock off? Can I not hit the block? Nope. Nope. There is a hole up there. Tell me about him. It's Merlin, the descendant of the ancients who has offered us so much guidance. But what's he doing here? You know what? It's Merlin, so I trust him. Tee, what a bunch of jokers. Away we go. Suckers! Who could have foreseen? Okay. Away we go. Can I bomb this wall? I can bomb that wall. Castle Bleck is in disrepair. It's almost like it's the center of a gravity, of a giant gravity well. Okay, there's a pipe, but there's 2 doors as well. Let's go to this door first. Okay, I need Carrie to get across there, and there are enemies. Hey Carrie, been a while. Red. Red. I actually remember this one being rather confusing, rather puzzly. Okay, I have no idea what that did. But I did see a bunch of, like, things that were part pipe. Yeah, this dropped a different pipe down. So is this about figuring out which pipe actually leads to where I want to go? I mean, this seems to be the same room. Good. Thunder Rage. Let's use a long last shake. Again. As usual. Okay, now grab the Thunder Rage. Come on. Okay. So can I head down the rest of these? I can. And it just makes me fall. I think there were 4 up there, which tells me this last one is where it is gonna be the real one. Oh, hi, everyone. Now, what did this do? That's the same one from before. Hold on, I think it's moving them. Like this block will move it one left, and the other block will move it one right. So I'm gonna hit this block twice and see what happens. And find that I'm actually wrong. As is to be expected. But no, it feels like it's moving. It is telling me it's moving. Alright, video game, what do you got for me? I'm a genius! Okay. If I'm correct, this is the only one that wasn't represented in that. Yup. Okay. What's in here? Courage shell. I'm not gonna be able to hold any of these. I'm gonna throw away the stopwatch because that's not actually gonna be useful here, I don't think. That doesn't work against bosses, and life shroom. I will keep that. Just for later. The flopside pit is coming after this. Okay, this will make me fall. Where am I falling? Right where I need to be. Hey, hey Merlin, you seem to be gone. Let's go track him down. Oh, we got Gloombas. I like me some Gloombas. Hammer Bros on staircases, uniquely hard to kill. Anything special in the staircase? No. Goomba, more like... I'm sorry, I can't joke anymore. The comedian has failed me. Disappointing. We're now at the point where, since we don't have Bowser, it takes bombs to kill a lot of these. Okay, there are 2 doors here. Is this where Luigi was? I remember going down a giant staircase as both Peach and Luigi, and one of the doors wouldn't budge. I will not let myself get cursed by one of these. But we got all of them. All your favorites. Oh, hi, what's in here? Okay, a chest, probably an item. Ultra Shroom Shake, I'm keeping that. What am I throwing? Courage Shell. I want to hold on to the Thunder Rage because earlier when I was selling items to try and get closer to 999, we are now 3 coins away from that. Earlier when I was doing that, the Thunder Rage seemed to be surprisingly valuable. Oh no! I knocked the batteries out. I made sure to have a spare set of batteries for this stream because I know it's said for a long time that the batteries are close to death. There's that symbol on the right. I wasn't sure if, wait, is this special for some reason? Okay, Mimi, where are you? You are doing the same thing again? No! Tried to jump over it. Didn't work. Please don't do that to me. That was simple. Might as well use that. I'm down 4 HP. You no longer have the ability to. It has declined. Well, let's try the other one. Why not? I'm gonna have to use 6 bombs here. Please turn around, thank you. Cool, I'm at 999. Oh, I can't wait to be immediately broke once we start the post game. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing special. Well, I'm gonna use Peach to jump across the rest of the holes. Count Bleck was like, okay, you each get your own floor of the castle to design as you wish. And Mimi was like, I'm gonna use the same trap that I used in Merlee's mansion, and it's gonna work every time. Who's here? Ah, these fellas. Oh, you dropped a key. Oh, I needed to do this. I needed to go down all of them. Okay. I'm accepting now. Oh, cool. Okay. Mimi, are you waiting? Who are you gonna pretend to be this time? Merlee. How magnificent you have arrived! I saw in the stars you would survive. Heroes, do not flee, for I am the lovely and mysterious Merlee. See, I want to say she wouldn't be reintroducing herself to me if it were the real Merlee. However, that's a thing Merlee would do. My beauty in the stars led you here. Rest now, for you have nothing to fear. Are you really Merlee? That'll drag it out of her. Whatever is it that you imply? How could anyone wonder if it is I? Look at this lovely aura glow. Does it not tell you all you need to know? Ah, I will now ask you questions 3. The answers will hold your future's key. And you must answer each and every query honestly and fairly. Was query supposed to rhyme with fairly? Here we go, time to start the show. Which one of these beasts is hardest for you to make deceased? I mean, you can't kill an Ultra Shroom. I suppose, a Clubba? Hehe, so that one there gives you the biggest scare? Next, which of these fearsome 3 most rattles your knees? I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going, but I'm gonna be honest on all of them. Fuzzies are scary. Not as scary as Hammer Bros, but you know. You are most scared of those? Hehe, that's very good to know. Now, which of these do you despise like fleas? A cooking mistake and a Maisie Daisy, that was probably the scariest, or Francis. That is what makes you so very furious? Indeed, how curious. Well, it's been marvelous fun, but I'm afraid our time together is quite done. But do not fear or fret, no, we shall meet again yet, hee hee hee. Now what do you suppose that was all about? I shouldn't have been honest on the first one. Hey look, it's a Clubba. Why is there a Clubba here? Why would there be a Clubba here when she asked me specifically what was scary? So, that first question, whatever you answered, she would make appear. So you could either do a Goomba or a Clubba, both of which die in one hit, or an Ultra Shroom Shake. She would Oh no, an Ultra Shroom. You wouldn't be able to keep it, actually, so it wouldn't really matter. Oh no, there are fuzzies! What does that tell you about what's in the next room? Any ideas? Anyone? Who scares me the most?
Nrrr, what's going on? Ooh, it's my sweet, sweet Francine!
Welcome back! It's you! What are you doing here?
I don't know, I was in my comfy chair watching Starship X-Naut and then I warped here. Maybe my Reclinatron 4500 4500 extrapolated my dreams and couch warped me to you. Nothing is gonna take you away from me this time, Francine.
Kill him. Yeah, depending on how you answer, you just have to fight the same boss again. Good thing we've leveled up a ton. His stats are the same. What were the other options? A Maisie Daisy, or Francis, or... The last one wasn't even a boss, I think. Okay, what is interesting about this fight, you can now scan Francis. You didn't have Francis in the first fight, so this gives you a chance to tattle him. That geeky chameleon is Francis. He's a little obsessive about his hobbies. Max HP is 40, attack is 1, he can also make himself invisible. Can't hit what you can't see, so wait for him to reappear. But he is still there. Look at the floor and find his shadow. You can't do that here, there's no visible shadow. Yeah, just looking at him brings back bad memories. Where is he? Come on. Come on, buddy. You have like 1 hit left. Where? Oh, he did the flashbang. The flashbang camera. Look at his shadow. Can I see it in the... Yes, I can. That's his shadow. Okay. Interesting. It's lighter. Well, down he goes. Four hits.
Nrrr! That's impossible. My high technical battle moves failed me. That's it. I'm gonna run a simulation on my computer to figure out what went wrong.
Okay. He's working to improve. That was odd. What was he doing here? You really didn't figure out the pattern? You really did? Hey, what scares you? Okay. What scares you? What also scares you? Okay. What scares you the most? Hi, Merlee. Eek!
What are you trying to pull? Impossible!
Hi, Mimi.
I put everything you hate in there. How'd you get through all that icky stuff?
Unless you bad people were lying. No, I was fully honest on... Okay, not the second question. The second question, it would have been more annoying to fight Hammer Bros than a fuzzy, but... They both die in 1 hit.
How dare you lecture us? You were just pretending to be Merlin and Merlee. Talk about a dirty trick. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Get her, Peach.
Ashamed of myself? I like getting what I want, so I do whatever I need to do to get it.
You're the one that's always having to get rescued by boys. That's embarrassing.
Golly, you sure are a lot of talk when you have your little boyfriends to protect you. You? Very well. If you insist, I'll give you what you so richly deserve. Princess Peach, you're not really going to... Stay out of this! I am a princess and she has thrown mud at my dignity. You two leave me be. Understood?
Strong female characters.
Aw, the pretty little princess wants to face me all alone? Boy, it sure would be sad if your boyfriends had to cry over spilled peaches.
And there she goes, cracking her neck. Oh, Donnie didn't see this the first time around. Welcome back, real Mimi.
Mimi. Try not to cry or else your pretty makeup will run. Time to go bye-bye, princess.
Alright. Pretty sure I can just jump on you. However, throw is useful here. She's easy, but I always really liked the Mimi boss fights. That's different. That's very different. Oh my god. The Paper Mario series, is known for its body horror. How many more hits? She's actually taking a bit. Taking a lot longer than Chunks did. So interesting thing about Mimi is that her backstory is that she is rumored to be a failed pixel made by the Pixel Queen. There's this whole giant backstory about the Pixel Queen that we didn't get to see, that's told it by the bartenders. But Mimi is either a failed pixel, or she is or a witch created her while trying to perfect her shape-shifting ability. I like the failed pixel idea. Come on. She's taking a bit. Wow, she's got lots of— oh no, it's because I have to be jumping on her. It's not about her. It's not about her damage. It's about jumping to knock her spider legs off. I'm hitting her, but I'm not jumping on her. It's about number of hits, not damage. So are you gonna say HP is question? Yeah, same moves she had last time. Plus others. Plus others. Oh, yeah, you can use Peach's Parasol. Pixel abortion. Thank you. Nope, knock her down. Knock her down. We need her off the ceiling. Yeah, if it was about pure HP, I'm sure she would be down by now. Oh god. This is a long fight. Probably the longest boss so far. She has a decent amount of attacks that you can't actually hurt her during. Oh god, I landed on one.
I don't get it. I got beat by a princess. Wah!
You're just definitely not intended to have a weird voice during that. You. Oh, what's the matter, little girl? Did I spank Mimi a little too hard? You did it, princess. Voice be like, the destruction is spreading. If we dawdle any longer, we're doomed. You're right. Let's go. Peach, come on. Peach, 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 Peach. Peach, come on, Peach. Peach, thank you. Mimi, you can't stay here. Go find somewhere safe. Yeah, right. Like you care. Ah! Oh. Moral of the story, don't care about the bad people because you will die. What was that loud noise? Princess? It won't open! Oh no. Oh my. You silly princess, what are you doing? What am I doing? I just leapt into action. What am I doing? I just leapt into action without even thinking. I don't want your stupid help. Just leave me alone. No, I can't do that. You've been very, very bad, but I can't leave you here to die. I don't know how you were raised, but I was taught to help people in need. Peach. Wait, I've got you. Oh. Eek! Shouldn't have taken pity on her. The whole castle shook, and now that door won't open? First Bowser, and now the princess. What do we do, bro? We have to keep going. But we can't leave the princess! Both Mario and Luigi are like, no, we don't! No! I know it's horrible, but this is, well, the end of the world. Of all worlds, really. We must press on. Princess Peach would want it this way if she were here. Well, yeah, I guess that is a Princess Peach thing to say. I'm worried about Peach, but she'd probably be mad at us for wasting time. Okay, bro, let's go. So ends chapter 8-2. We got 2 more levels here. I wonder what will happen in the next one. I wonder if there's a pattern that we're supposed to pick up on. First Bowser and then the fair Princess Peach were lost to the halls of Castle Bleck. Would they ever be seen again? Well, this was 2007, so... Without his allies, could our Mario hope to stand against the evil Count Bleck? The very air in the castle grew heavier and even more ominous with every step. All they could do was plod forward in silence. I'll be honest, I really am partial to Countdown to Destruction. I am partial to final acts that like whittle the heroes off as time goes on. Fallout 1's final act is like that. In a very different way, but it's like that. Like, you enter with the giant squad of the Brotherhood of Steel behind you, and and whatever companions you bring with you, and pretty much invariably all of them will die by the end. The power of the void is growing. I can feel it. The Chaos Heart is close now. The end is almost here. We must hurry. Voice be like, whack. Alright, we got a lot of things. Okay, we got underwear people. Easy to pick off with Luigi. What do we got? Oh my god, my health. Jesus. Didn't expect that to happen. Level up. Good. No. Okay. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything, like, secret. It's just the enemies will follow you into 3D, so you can't just, like, run through. Because in a lot of spots, you know, you've been able to just skip things. There we go. Let me get you out of the way just because you gave me so much trouble. This is out of spite. He did it. He made an applicable comparison of Paper Mario and classic Fallout. I did. I do like how their final moments, as it were, Peach and Bowser's so far have been like super emblematic of their characters. Like it's basically like the ultimate expression of their defining character traits in this particular series. Like Bowser sacrificed himself because he cared about Peach. Like he's a creepy, insecure, tough guy and everything, but he did sacrifice himself for Peach, and that's like his one redeeming characteristic, is that he does really care for the princess. Even though he's a fucking creep about it. And then Peach's thing was that, like, she did a good thing, like, and was super headstrong about it, like, didn't even realize she was doing it, and, like, that's been shown in Thousand Year Door, is that she is extremely headstrong and does things without thinking, but is ultimately a super kind soul. Let's see what happens with Luigi. Wait, what? I mean, Luigi's not gonna sacrifice himself. What? Why would I get that impression? Bowser particularly, like, actually, you know what? Bowser and Peach both, like, just by virtue of being playable and being, like, movers and shakers in the story instead of, like, the damsel and the villain, like they were in the first Paper Mario, it makes it feel like they actually have, like, a progression, like, a character arc as the, hi, Dementio, as the series goes on. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't even want to stop and chat. You're just like vibing in the background. There's more than one of you. These aren't real. That's Dementio, a magician who works for Count Bleck. He's like an evil clown. He'll use many magic tricks, including making doubles of himself. It's hard to get a read on this suspicious character. This is true. This is true. True beyond anything you know, Tippy. I'm gonna assume I can't damage this boy. He doesn't even seem to be physical. These are all fake. Goody goody, I don't have a key. Yeah, I can't jump on that. Okay, so there's a key somewhere for me to grab. One of these is a hole, not... One of these is a hole, not a mirror. That's what that is. One of these will not shine if I look closely. But just to check, since this one's close by. Oh, I think I saw it. Yep, I see it. Jump in here. Come on. There we go. Give me this. Key. Yes. Key. Ice storm. All right. Key anywhere? Key. There we go. I guess this is what I was supposed to jump into because there's actually a platform here. I jumped into one that did not have a platform under it. Hey, can I run in here too? No, okay. That'd be too simple. Oh, just flip next to the locked door and you'll find the key right there. Anything secret? There's a staircase. Is there anything in the middle of it? No, that just skipped things. Wait, Is this the way forward? There seem to be two ways. There's the way up the staircase, there's the way through the middle. What are these? Okay. Let me on to these, though. Okay, those seem to all be solid. I only tried one, but those seem to all be solid blocks. Is there anything special about any of them? Probably if I go up the stairs, it'll be like, oh, hit one before, hit them in this order. No, okay, it's just that one. Or is that because I hit all of them? I don't know. We'll never know. This is another set. I like how Luigi's character description here refers to him as the man in green. In case you were wondering if he was integral to both prophecies. Also, I made fun of the Light Prognosticus being just like a response to the Dark Prognosticus, which was an actual prophecy, but I do like that that gives actual stakes to the story. Like, you are fighting against a real prophecy. You aren't just following a different prophecy and hoping and therefore knowing that all your efforts will work. No, you are like actively fighting in an act of desperation against the end of the world, because the guide that you're following was kind of just, the world's gonna end. How do we stop it? Oh God. It's not a real prophecy with any merit in universe. It's just a book someone wrote. Come on. Also, there's a door already here. Wait, is this looping? This isn't looping, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Chomp. Oh, God. Oh, but I can jump on these. I was not expecting to be able to jump on the chain chomp, but okay. Anything special? I didn't think so. Oh, that just opened the way. That opened the way back. Where will this take me? This is where I was! Video game! What are you doing? I suppose I didn't hit this one, because it was above an already existing door. It moved the door and made another door. That was a fake out. That's what you call that. Wait, oh. That had numbers. This was 1, this was 2, this was 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Cool. This one actually does have an order. Kind of what I thought the first puzzle was. Ah! I got these in every color, and I think the only difference is there. Is their damage and health. Would have been neat if they gave you different status effects. Oh. Key? Key. To what locked door? Was there a locked door at the top of those stairs when I walked through the staircase in 3D? Do I have to go all the way back? Probably. Wasn't actually expecting another key. I was expecting to just go forward. The game had other plans. Hey, fellas. No, this isn't working near as well as the first time I tried this. There we go. God. Hey, fellas. Oh, hi, fellas. This is the most trouble I've had with health so far in the game. Surprise, surprise. I didn't even have as much trouble in the first pit of 100 trials. That's gonna change. I am warning you, the next pit's gonna be terrible. By the way, I got my laptop today.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That is a whoa moment. There's the locked door. And you really gonna fake me out? I need the health. Lap shit. Lap shit. Lap dog. Lap dance. Not close to the end. Well, it might be close, but I assumed that would just take me to the end because this chapter's lasted a bit. But surprise, surprise, these levels are kind of getting longer. Oh, these are arrows that you can only see in 3D. Interesting. It wants me to take a very specific path. That's like a reference to, there's a level in the original Super Mario Bros. Where you have to like go under and above platforms in a very specific format in order to move forward. Okay. First, let's see, there's a door at the end here. I'm gonna do the thing first. I don't know if this is a secret or if it's required. Wasn't lying when I said I couldn't be funny anymore. You really weren't, damn. No! What's the rest of this path? I feel like me getting distracted. Oh, wait. That door won't budge unless you land on it in the proper way. Or won't go to the right place unless you land on it in the proper way. Is that how that is? This didn't just loop around to where Dementia was, right? Is this the same area? Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, this looks different, and also Dementia's not here. So what's the way through to the other side? I've been checking all of these mirrors. I don't have a key, right? Trying to keep an eye on these. I guess I missed one. One of these shouldn't be shining. This one didn't. Yep, that one didn't shine. Okay, hop through. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can tell you this is not what I was expecting. It's like the riots in Joker. Look at all these clown people. I thought you wanted me to get to Count Black. You've said that multiple times. You wanted me to be ready. Stop it. I need this. No. Give me the chest. Got it. I got the key. Oh my god. Just take me down. take me down. Anything else? They're funneling me toward the exit specifically. Are you hiding another chest? Yes. And another health. Thank you, I do need that. No, give me the chest. Give me the chest!
Joker. Joker.
You know what? Okay, you know, you gave me a thunder rage, but I am curious. No enemies to attack, okay. Well, give me that then. I was curious if they counted as enemies and if I could strike them all at once to get them out of the way. Okay, full health, key, billions of dementios. I wonder who we're gonna fight next. I just can't fathom. So, you've made it here at last. Hey, fella. Oh, but what's this? You seem to be missing the ravishing princess and the arm flailer. The arm flailer. That shouldn't be that funny. Sorry, you know Bowser's animation when anything wacky happens, when he just swings his arms in circles? The game acknowledged it. Dementia, we don't have time to trade barbs with you. Move out of the way. Ah, I see. You're in a hurry. Allow me to get out of your way then. Just as soon as you defeat me. You've proven to be worthy foes in the past, so I'm not going to make it easy. You'll have to come get me first. It'll be like a game of tag with magic. Where? Fleep? Fleep. Fleep. Remember, no dementio. What? Okay, away we go. Okay, away we go. Where are we? Look, there. He just vibing. I'm not gonna use Dashel. I don't want to make this too easy. Is this just straight up the same, this is the same layout. This is the same layout. This just is chapter 1-1 again. I don't need to do that, I have full coins. Chapter 1-1 with a giant void. So did he took me to the actual world. That madman. Absolute gamer. Okay, what do you got for me next? I imagine those doors probably loop. Because there was a door at the start of here. Welcome to Merlee's mansion. Is this Merlee's mansion? Yes, Tippy, we can draw, we can read between the lines. I guess we must chase him. I am literally Jay. Jay.
JK Rowling moment.
I heard it. Where is it? Is the security system still gonna be there? Yeah, is this where you want me? Can't wait to find out that this was pointless. Because this is rather time consuming. Yeah, it's up ahead. Right next to the safe. I just walked right into that. It's over the safe. I see. You gonna take me through every chapter? All of them? I am literally
Just floating here.
Oh, I kind of wanted to see Fort Francis again. A game of tag with magic. This boy's really enjoying this. Nope, don't need that. Waste of time, we're in a hurry. I'm glad I'm getting use out of Fleep. Away we go again. We're in chapter 4. Space. Not the woe zone. Away we go! I know a lot of games do this sort of like epic callback thing to like the rest of the, that was slowdown. Why that keeps happening? Do like this sort of epic callback to the rest of the game, but I think Dementio's character makes it work really well here. Why is there slowdown happening? That has never happened. It's not gonna be in that room, that door. I haven't had to go into other doors yet. Ah! Down here? Okay, maybe it is in there. I see a door and it won't open, okay. Oh, that's right. Oh good, pal pills, I'm glad I'll get use out of these. Up here? No. Just keep moving forward, I suppose. There we are. To the land of Crag. Where is he? All right. This is 5-2. Last place was 4-2. I already hear the twinkling, and I think that means because it's down here and I'm above it. Yep, there we are. That was a short one. The cell it chose wasn't exactly a large one. Chapter 6. I was wondering if he would like... Guess you can't, like, these weren't recreations. These are just the literal places again. So, there was nowhere for him to take me except White Land. Welcome to Richard Spencer's paradise. Laugh, 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 laugh. I'm gonna use Dashel here just because there's nothing here to experience. I love the creepy music that plays here. There it is. Very easy to miss. To the underwear, I suppose. Ooh, underwear road. Okay. And no way to light the torches. That's an interesting thing, is that like you can't, since you no longer have Bowser, you can't see as well as you did previously. It remixes it somehow. Other places it hasn't like changed the way you experience the level really. It's just making you rush through it. I heard it. I think it's up above. It's definitely up above. Where are you? That door guy? Right over door guy. No! Why can't I aim there? Well, the second one technically worked. Fleep has a bigger hitbox than appears. We're back. Enjoying my game of tag? Well, I guess we never caught you, did we? Hi. You just kind of stopped and waited to be caught. Hey, stop messing around and fight us for real. Messing around? Oh no, magic is no laughing matter. I am always deadly serious. I have been watching you. You are the only ones who can stand up to Count Bleck. And making us run through the whole adventure again was a test? So, I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count?
What are you talking about? You want to betray him?
Betray him? Ha 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 ha. Oh no, it is Count Bleck who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin. So, you want to destroy everything, you just want there to be something to replace it. Count Bleck's just a maniac, even though your motives are also maniacal. I have always known about his nefarious goal, but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feigned loyalty to him as I searched for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix the broken pure heart. And why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. Now do you see? You've been helping us all this time? He has. By killing us, but yes. Ah, you've got me pegged. Now how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Bleck. Just fight by my side. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Still you refuse, but this offer, it drips with generosity. With the Chaos Heart in our hands, we can rule every world. Do you still refuse? Forget it or no way. Wait, do you still refuse? No way. General Hux X Thanos. Why? Why? That's an eBay notification. No, it's not. That's CNN. No way. So you spit upon my offer? You have wasted my time. For that, your game ends. I think I'll start with the green one. The shag upon his lip will make a fine trophy. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi. Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. You've got worlds to save. You don't have time to fight this baddie. Don't let Bowser and Peach's sacrifices be for nothing. Or mine either. Besides, he made fun of my stash, bro. You know I'm sensitive about that. Let me at him. Mario's like, over the mustache. Over the mustache. Run for it, bro. Okay. Thanks, bro. Ha ha ha, how tender. I just squeezed out a tear. Yes, Mario can run along, and if he somehow manages to defeat Count Bleck on his own, all the better. And so I strike, like an unseen dodgeball in an echoing gymnasium. Away we go! Oh, you're not gonna put us in your wacky dimension? The battle's pretty obvious how you handle this. Oh, there's two of you. Oh god. You've got me pegged.
Oh.
I don't know that that's what he meant. Dementio X Luigi. Saying Dementio's a cross between the two. Oh, I kinda gathered that's why you said it, but I still thought you were making the funny fanfic joke. No! I cry uncle. Mercy! Uncle, I say! Had enough, Dementio? I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. So I like how Luigi's sacrifice is also like emblematic of his character, like perfectly, in that like, A, it started because he made fun of one of his insecurities, but B, he wanted to prove himself as competent as Mario. I see that now. Your power is formidable. Which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Bleck's velvet-lined gloves. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have you now, Luigi.
we will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. No! Ciao! Why are you killing both? Luigi! Did he just give up on taking out Count Black? No, it can't be. We're down to 1. But, Luigi... Was Mario saying to move on? Did we just swap between the swap? You're right, Mario. It hurts, but you're right. We must grieve for him later. We have to stop the count. Yeah. His brother just died. Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on. 1 left. Hour and a half into the stream. 1 level left in this game. Well, seems pretty predictable from here on out. They're all gone. They're gonna come back after we beat Count Black. Everyone's happy. A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Count Black. Castle Black. Fuck. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Brave Luigi! Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the dark prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Tippy and Count Black. So it's just us left now, isn't it? It reminds me of the first time we met. The time we first met. Dementa. I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised you that I would help you find your friends. And now, all of them are gone forever. No, they aren't. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Yeah, I've been through this before. Maybe you are right and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. I'm going to believe in them. And I'm going to believe in him most of all. There's still good in him. Obi-Wan, come on. I know he's just become the biggest war criminal you could possibly imagine, but there's still good in him, Obi-Wan. I'm going to believe in them, idiot. That's not what I meant to do. Well, now I think the hardest thing here is that, oh my god. I think the hardest thing here is we don't have Bowser to take out the, bombable enemies. Well, it's a good thing that dried shroom cures poison. Suppose now is when I should be using the epic, items, shouldn't I? There's a reason to use these now. Okay, got him. Down they go! Ah! Well, that was worthwhile. They all tried shrooms. It's just, it's only to cure their poison. That's definitely what it's for. Not because Pokies and shrooms have anything in common. I mean, they're both plants. That's... No, mushroom's not even, like, really a plant. That was a dumb anti-scientific thing I just said. Dummy face. Not even really a plant. Not even really. It's kind of a plant. No, it's not. It grows from the ground. That is it. You got a 5 on the AP Bio test, Cam. Okay.
What's up ahead? How much are you expecting of me? Do I have to kill everything? Because there doesn't seem to be a door here. Oh, catch card SP. Yeah, take that. And, no. Show up, please. Anyone? They only show up in 3D. Take them. No, this has to work, please. Yes, good. Now, anything more? I don't see any shadows. There we go. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. Is there one in 3D? No. I wonder how much this is going to depend on 3D, because like Mario's the last one left, so it would make sense for this to focus on his abilities. But the other levels really didn't focus on, like, when Luigi was sacrificed, when he sacrificed himself, it wasn't like, the only real thing that in the level that was relevant to Luigi was the fact that like he had to use his super jump to hit those wacky blocks. Peach and Bowser's levels really didn't have anything special related to Peach and Bowser specifically. Gameplay wise, that is one thing. I do wish like they focused on each character. That would make sense for the finale, I think. This one's making me use 3D though. Oh my god! That's not what I expected to come from that fall. Oh my god. I'm incompetent. Platforming here is kind of difficult. If only because everything is the same like monochrome color and therefore kind of hard to pick out against itself. I need to be more careful because falling leads to going all the way back and I don't want to go all the way back. And this is a pretty long end too. Wait, what's the way through? Okay, that did come down eventually. It looked like it wasn't going to. We almost there? We're here. Okay. These are rather infrequent, aren't they? Okay. Heard a noise above me. Is it a bug? Probably. I discovered a... Oh, there's a pipe there. I never would have guessed that. I found a scorpion right there. In my room over there. Just before the stream. My mother did a giant like spray thing around the whole room though, and outside and the walls outside my room. So that's the best we really can bug-proof right now. You know, the scorpion was like noticeably like crippled in some way though, like it was moving real slow. So that's something. So the spray's clearly like doing things. It wasn't dead, but it was just barely alive. Key, okay. I actually have to say I didn't expect Dottie to be useful in this castle at all. It's a lot of pixels that haven't been useful, I don't think. That's just the case with the whole game. There is one complaint, it's that like you don't really use the pixels in tandem with each other ever, and there are some pixels that just become not super useful after you get them. Like, Thoreau is useful toward certain enemies, but almost all of those enemies, like, or pretty much all of those enemies, like, you can kill in many different other ways. Boomer's really the main useful one, honestly. Because a lot of them are like, they're built for specific puzzles in the game. Boomer's useful because he's a combat one. There's very few puzzles that you use him for. HP went up by 5. Why did I engage? I should not have engaged. Yeah, we're zooming through these. There's no point. Walk past the scary ones. The scary 3D ones. Oh my god. Yeah, even jumping on them, like, usually just bounces you back in front of it. They're hard to jump over. My health's pretty low. It's below half. Hi, is that a door or a crevice? Neither. Okay, you can go through this one. I'm gonna guess there's another locked door ahead and I'm supposed to find the key. That's not what I meant to do. Why did I do that before he kicked? That was a dumb decision. Okay, there's something over here on the right that I can go through. And it's very far away and I'm gonna lose health. There's a couple of these. Maybe it expects you to just walk all the way through, but I'm gonna explore each individual one. Because they probably hid the, they probably hid the chest in, like, one secret, compartment-ish thing. It doesn't... I don't expect it to be at, like, in the very last one. But it might be. It's a possibility. How's everyone doing? Anything in here? Not looking like... There's a door. There's a door, and there's a chest on the other side. I saw it during the flip. I was definitely about to go through that door. But, no. There are things to be had here, and lots of enemies to be had as well. Good thing Koopa shells are epic. Shooting star. Okay. Definitely sleeping after this stream, that's for sure. I don't blame you. Don't need to keep the dried shroom by any means. Yeah, this is worth using Dashel in. Okay, what's here? Is this the way forward? Another set of these? This is worth using Dashel in just because it takes a long time to get around, I think. I'm not gonna worry about the health losses, honestly. When have you ever known me to worry about the health loss in 3D? When have I ever done that? Hi, okay, we're getting different enemies each time. So I don't think this is a loop. I think this is just scary. Complicated. That was a skelebit. There are two ways through a lot of these. Oh, hi, here's something. Key, perhaps? To a locked door I don't know about? No, Ultra Shroom Shake, that is better. That is better. Yeah, we're going into the final boss with 3 Ultra Shroom Shakes, I think. And it'll just be nice to have those for the Pit of 100 Trials. If I don't use them. I might use one, but the game's also been pretty good about healing me before boss fights. Do we got more? No, we have a staircase. No, 3D. Forward we go. Is this the dramatic staircase that leads to the count? Is this a dramatic item block that gives me the health I need to fight the count? No last minute 3D secrets. Let's go. I feel something very, very powerful. Is it the Chaos Heart? I see you've come at last. So you really are the hero of the light prognosticus. Count Black. But you are far too late to stop the dark prognosticus and me, Count Black. All the worlds will soon end. Come to grips with that now, for you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this one final spectacle. But why? Do you really want to destroy everything? Why would you do this? How could you do this? Count Black does not care about any world. They are all meaningless. Better that I destroy them. Better yet, I shall make it as if they never existed at all. If the worlds have no meaning, was our meeting and meaningless as well? God, lots of rhyming words there. If the worlds have no meaning, was our meeting meaningless as well? Answer me, Blumir! You know the answer, dear Timpani. Count Black does not have to tell you. But the hour has grown too late. You should know that by now. Blumir. My love, Blumir. Or rather, Count Black. The only way we can stop this is to defeat you. And that is exactly why Mario and I have come here. To stop this. Black! Very well, but I will also do what I must. Count Black is the deleter of worlds. My fate is written in the Dark Prognosticus. Do not think for a moment that I will hesitate to strike you down. You'll kill me, you won't kill the butterfly. All now ends. Blumir. My Blumir. Leave me, Nastasia. I will deal with these two alone. But... Count Black demands it. I will not say it again. Yeah, right away, Count. Are you prepared, hero? Our duel will be worthy of the last clash the world will ever see. Here we go. Oh, I can't jump on him. That's a lot of... Ow. Okay, the Chaos Heart is protecting him. 3D? Okay, these are 3D. Oh.
How laughable! Is that all the heroism you can muster? Let me show you true power!
Our attacks aren't doing anything. He's being shielded by the Chaos Heart. And you think that'll change?
You can't so much as tug on the cape of Count Bleck. You have failed.
Mario, your attacks aren't working at all.
Blech! I expected more potency from the hero of prophecy.
That was a short boss theme.
Oh my! I will watch your game end, and then your precious worlds will end soon after.
Oh, he's just gonna become the void? Is this the end?
Oh, come on! You're giving up already? I think I know who that is.
Welcome back.
Come on, man up a little. You never give up this easy when you attack my castle.
This is the Pure Heart theme.
So you are alive then.
We would never let you destroy everything, you awful count.
Yeah, you tell him, princess. We aren't gonna let you get away with this. We aren't giving up. You'll never win.
You're all here, but how?
I fell through the floor before I got flattened by the ceiling.
I fell through too and landed right on Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing.
I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. Dementia tried to kill you. Again. But we're all here now, so let's do this. You heard him. Now you've got to deal with all of us. When the four heroes are united, it is all as foretold. What's this?
What is now happening to Count Bleck?
You didn't say that. That was a misplaced line of dialogue. Count Bleck was supposed to say that.
Okay, there's all the hearts, the pure hearts. Those are supposed to be in their pillars. But our love between the four of us.
Oh my god, he's frowning. Huh? My barrier is gone?
Four heroes unite, their hope burns forth light to shatter the worlds of blight. Just like Merlee said.
So be it, says Count Bleck. But don't celebrate just yet. Your precious worlds aren't safe until my last breath. Let us finally end this. Now the true battle begins. With Count Bleck. Yeah, kill his ass.
I mean, we got the four of them, but do you think I'm gonna switch away from Mario for the final battle? Ah, no, no! Okay, that's actually like having a gravitational pull on me. Jesus.
Oh my god. Why can't I hit him?
I have to get above him, and that's kind of difficult. He seems to get in my way a lot. Okay, you slowed me down. He can actually debuff me. Wow, this is actually feeling like foreboding. Usually these are very, very easy. It's only because he made me small, but also the gravitational pull thing, that's epic. Even if this goes really quickly, the atmosphere they set up for this I think is really, really good. That is one thing that I think Thousand Year Door has like over this in spades, is that like the boss battles feel way more satisfying, and not just because they're harder, just because these boss fights are laughably easy, but also because I feel like the RPG style, like turn-based combat is just really, it just lends itself really well to like climactic showdowns, because you're like trading fire and everything. Where here, theoretically, if your attack was high enough and you were fast enough. Like, I could be using Dashel to zoom around this and end this really quickly. Or I could just, like, get under him and use Luigi to smack him a bunch of times with double damage. I could use a damage boost. There's a lot of things that could make this easier than I'm specifically making it. That's just not quite the case with turn-based battles, and turn-based battles just feel climactic, no matter what. Hi, where are you? Don't slow me down. You can't dodge that. Though I do think this is kind of escaping the fact that, like, so many of these have been super easy and over like that. I say that. No, that's about as long as I would have wanted out of that, I guess. It did feel fast, but... Bleh! Give me that heart! Give me that heart! He's gone. Did I actually kill him? That's not possible. There's the Chaos Heart. Hi. Oh, his frown is blue now. Excellent. Count? You have won. Now finish, Count Bleck. Dispatch me and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. Why does it have to end like this? Timpani, when you vanished, I searched long for you. I never gave up looking. I searched and searched. But I never found you. Without you, the world held no meaning or joy. So I used the forbidden prophecy of the tribe of ancients to end all worlds. I wanted to destroy everything that had taken you away from me. But I am here now. No one can keep us apart anymore. Don't you see? It is too late. Count Bleck has done so much evil. It must end. Just knowing that you are still alive, and knowing that the world you still live in will continue, it gives me peace. I do not have long to live. You must end my game before the void destroys all. But we're finally together again. Count, look out! What? Oh my, okay. Nastasia! Silly assistant, absorbing my attack to protect him? What an adorably hopeless gesture. Who could have seen this coming? I was about to give him the everlasting peace he so desperately wants. Dementio, you're alive? Of course, this is my moment. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the pure hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So I had you do all of the sweaty labor for me. And you even used your pure hearts to defeat Count Bleck. If they make greeting cards to thank people for helping with evil plans, I owe you one. What are you saying? I'm saying that you no longer have value to me, so I'm ending your games. They're all yours, Mr. L. What? What? Huh? Oh. Ah! Why am I flapping my arms? Oh, this isn't good. What? I am Mr. L. Master Dementio, what is your bidding? When did this happen? I just want to draw attention to the music. This is the best song in the game. When did this happen? When I sent Luigi here, I planted a seed in the fertile soil of his unconscious. And now that seed has sprouted spectacularly. Mr. L, run along now and get ready for your big entrance. Where are you going? Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the greatest magic show you'll ever see. Oh my. Bye, Luigi? Meet the real final boss. Green! Luigi? The Dark Prognosticus says he's the ideal host for the power of the Chaos Heart. And now I'm going to add my own power to this spicy little concoction. No, stop! Okay, Tippy too. Count Black, you looked so tattered and pathetic I nearly forgot about you. I'll squeeze the life out of you later. Just wait over in that dimension, okay? Great. Oh my god! Now the Chaos Heart is mine! I will use this to destroy all worlds and create perfect new ones. So, shall we get started? Now I have all I need to become the king of all worlds. So, you can't scan him, but meet Super Dimentio, a combination of Luigi, Dimentio, and the Chaos Heart. There's a reason I specified Luigi as the one with the character arc, even though they all kind of do, except Mario, but that's because he's Mario. They all have special things going on with them, but I am now invincible. There is nothing you can do. And now it is time for the destruction to begin. Let it begin with you as you wallow in helplessness like upside down turtles. L power! Hey fellas. The worlds tremble. Has the end finally come? How unfortunate. I don't like that warping effect. Hey everyone. We failed. Maybe. Dimentio is
Joker. L power.
Dimensiono.
We have to do something. We have to save Mario and the others.
We cannot. Without the pure hearts, there is no way to counter the Chaos Heart. All we can do is give up. It's the song. It's the song from the interludes.
What are you saying? You promised we would find happiness together. Was that all just a lie?
It was no lie. But without the pure hearts, all worlds are doomed. What can we do?
Blue Mirror, snap out of it. How can you think it would end here after all we've suffered without each other? We found each other again because we stayed alive. How can you admit defeat? I will not give up. You promised we'd find happiness. You promised.
That's right, Count. What? Hi! Dimentio got rid of you too. My minions, how did you find us here?
Gosh, I could follow your big smile anywhere, Count.
Ah, she lies like a wee rug, this lass. Nastasia told us, Count. She said you'd come here. Or she said she felt you'd be here, or something along those lines. Nastasia. Talk about going the extra mile. She even sacrificed herself to save you. Listen, Count, I promised me life as well, and I'm not afraid to live up to it. So, you gotta let me help.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way Dimentio's getting away with this. He pulled a really dirty trick on you, but we'll always stick by your side.
My loyal minions. 8 Chaos Hearts. What's this? Pure hearts? But why?
Isn't it obvious, Blue Mirror? Pure hearts are the very feelings of our souls. As long as we feel love, they live on. It is corny.
And it's the ending to Sonic Adventure 1. But it's something that was like built over the course of the game. Like the whole game's theme is love. So like, it was always gonna have a corny ending. And it's very similar to a lot of other corny endings, exactly like it, Sonic Adventure. But Sonic Adventure didn't lead up to what it did. In Sonic Adventure, like, the Chaos Emeralds regained power because of the love Sonic's friends felt for him. But that's not, like, built into the identity of the Chaos Emeralds. That's built into the identity of the Pure Hearts. I will take these to Mario. Let's stop wasting time and finish this, shall we? Ciao! What? What's going on? No! The Pure Hearts? I thought you wasted them all fighting Count Bleck. What's happening? I'm not invincible anymore. Full health! Good. Kinda needed that. Now's our chance. The Pure Hearts have given us power. Let's get him! Now let's scan him! That's Super Dimentio, a freakish blend of Dimentio, the Chaos Heart, and Luigi. That monstrous body has immense power. Max HP is 200, attack is 6, concentrate attacks to the head. You'll have to climb those platforms to reach the head to attack. This is truly the final battle. Winning is the only option. So, I said I specify Luigi's character arc above the others because the fact, like, they say Luigi is the ideal host to the Chaos Heart. Like, Luigi's the Antichrist in this universe, while Mario's like the key to saving everything. And it's because of its insecurities that, like, he just overcame. Like, that's super dark for the Mario universe. Is, oh yeah, Luigi feeling inferior to his brother and everything, and all his insecurities associated with that, that makes him ideal to destroy the world. I love that. I love that. It's stupid, but I love that. Okay, these hits are going down real fast. This goes real fast if you use Bowser, because Bowser does double damage, but I'm specifically, like, trying not to cheese this fight. It's still gonna be easy, but I don't want to, like, make it easier than it already is. Oh, I didn't realize that he still took damage on the little platformy boys. This music slaps. This battle music, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, this music's really good, and it's in multiple ways. It's a combination of Dimentio's music, Mr. L's music, and the Chaos Heart theme, which is Count Bleck's theme, but epic. But yeah, it's a really good song, and I like how it ties together. Like, it ties together the game and ties together everything that Dimentio is in this moment. Oh my. Okay. The battle itself, it's chaotic. It's not difficult, I say, as I'm getting near half health. Wow. He is hitting me a lot. I do have to say that. So, yeah, the man in green being central to both prophecies. Mr. L isn't what they meant. This is what they meant. That the Dark Prognosticus says the man in green is ideal to host the Chaos Heart because of the turmoil in his heart. Down he goes, though. Gah! How did you do it? How could I have lost with the power of Luigi and the Chaos Heart? And the prophecy, has it been undone? I think your prophecy was wrong all along. Are you sure we did lose an entire dimension and Luigi was central to it all? You believed your prophecy and we believed in mopping the floor with you! Nothing is decided entirely by fate, you know. All things determine their destinies. Goodbye now, Dimentio. We'll add a footnote to the prophecy about your failure. You think this is the end? This isn't finished.
You can't stop this now. You can't escape. I've been saving one last surprise. Ciao.
Luigi got out though. Luigi is dead.
Hey, huh? What am I doing here?
Gotta redeem yourself, buddy. You were the key to all of this. Hey everyone, did Dimension D die also? So it seems the end of all worlds is really upon us.
So defeating Dementia wasn't enough to stop it?
Well, Dementia didn't start it. I thought the Chaos Heart would disappear if the person controlling it fell. Dementio must have left behind a shadow of his power to continue controlling it. We have to kill Luigi. It won't last long, but it may be enough to ensure the end of every world. Oh, great! So what do we do now? There is only one thing left that we can do. What are you doing? Giant door. Giant door. This way. Oh my. We drawing a new world? Are we... Is this gonna be a White Castle Black? I actually forgot about this. I remembered everything else about that ending. I forgot about this. Ah! How did I forget about this? It is coming full circle.
Hey, I remember this place.
Timpani, do you still... I remember it happening. I do not remember the creation of this dimension for it to happen. Timpani, do you still love me?
Yes, Bloomier. Of course I do.
Then you must come with me.
Hey, Count! What are you doing?
We will use the pure hearts again, and this time to banish the Chaos Heart. All we need is true love, and that is something I am lucky enough to possess. But with the Chaos Heart gone, the pure hearts and those linked to them, they may cease to exist.
You mean you might go away? But I don't want you to go.
All this is my fault. The price is mine to pay. I do not have long to live anyway. But you, Timpani. It pains me to know this may cut your game short. Still, there is no other way to end this. I know, Bloomier. I know. Timpani.
Don't say another word. As long as I am with you, nothing else matters.
Ah! It's happening! Was that Luigi? I think it was. We must go, Timpani.
Yes, Bloomier.
There were so many things I wanted to say to you, but I could not find the words.
Oh, Bloomier. Only one thing matters to me now. I never had the chance to return your question. Bloomier, do you still love me as well?
Of course. I've thought about you every moment since you disappeared. He was about to destroy all of existence because he thought you were gone. I don't think you need more proof. But I've caused you so much suffering.
Perhaps my life would have been more carefree without you, that is true.
But I had to be with you, Timpani. I will never apologize for that.
I know, Bloomier. And I love you.
And I love you, Timpani. Hundreds of thousands of years from now, that fact will not have changed. Kill it. Slice it in half. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Everything's shaking! Are we too late?
Wait, can you hear that?
I hear bells.
How lovely! The bells are giving their blessing to Tippy and Bleck.
Urgh. Oh, it's gonna show the chapters that it didn't show in the pre-destruction cutscene. Gap of Crag? Why? Why are you redrawing it? It was fine. Was it destroyed like just now? Oh, I guess we watched that happen. That's what that cutscene was earlier. Holy shit. Timpani, do you remember the promise we made to each other that day?
Yes, I remember.
If there was a place where we could be happy together, we would find it. Will you come with me to that place now?
Bloomier,
Of course, I will always be with you. Ro! Big bro! Holy shit. Hi. The void's still there! The void's still there!
you awake, bro?
Nastasia's okay. Great leaping bog monkeys! Nastasia, she draws breath once again, lads! Nastasia! Hey, Nastasia! Miracle of miracles! Gra googly hey hurrah!
I'm alive?
Mario, check it out! The void is closing. Yes, it is proof that the prophecy of destruction has not come to be. Hey Merlin, where's Nalrem? And all worlds have been saved. The prophecy has lost its power. Thusly, the world that was lost returns to normalcy. You have done well, heroes. It is all thanks to you. But where's Tippy?
She may or may not have done a heroic sacrifice moment.
I see. So she is gone. Ah, this too must have been under the guidance of the pure hearts.
Both Tippy and Count Bleck, gone. What could have happened to them?
I shudder to think about it, but surely when the prophecy was nullified...
No. They're alive. Yeah, they're finally united. They overcame time and fulfilled their old vows. Somewhere, the Count is living together with Tippy in, happiness. And Oh, wow! Count, no! I'm all alone. What am I to do now?
Hey now, me wee Nastasia. I'm believing the Count is still alive too. And if he is alive, lass, we wouldn't want to be shaming him with blubbering. So pull it together, eh?
Don't ever mourn. He's right, Nassie. We still have each other. We can still build the Count's world. So come on, big smile. Oh, Chunks, Mimi. You're right. Yeah, I can't just sob like this forever. The Count would never have approved. We have to create the ideal world that, the Count wished for in his heart. A world of love, not war.
Yeah, let's all pencil that in. An appointment of hope. Farewells are bittersweet, but as long as you live, you can never escape them. To feel sadness is to live, but as long as you are alive, the future is a blank page. Thesis statement moment. And with that, I am hungry. I've asked Saffron to make some of her celebrated snacks for us. Let us heal our weariness by devouring a banquet of sumptuous sweets. Oh yeah, that is a plan. Make a path. Wow, what a cunt. Oh, Chungus is no longer funny. Merlin, what is it? Ah, Princess Peach. I'm thinking of Tippy, Lady Timpani. I wonder if she truly is happy now.
Of course she is.
Ho 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 ho! Yes, yes, of course. Well, let's have at those snacks. So the dark prophecy was averted and peace reigned. The dark prognosticus again faded into history. Count Blumere and his love, Lady Timpani, both vanished. Where did the pair go? None know. And so the story of the lost book of prophecies comes to an end. May we meet again in another time and place. That time and place is Paper Mario Sticker Star. Well, that was good. It was a good game. It was a very good game. Also, are we just gonna ignore Ochungus, Mimi, and Anastasia contributing to the destruction of dimensions? Yeah. That is one thing that, like, okay. I have mixed feelings on the fact that everyone's, like, redeemed at the end, including Black. Though, Black's okay. Black I'm more okay with because there's the indication that, like, he's redeeming himself, and, like, everything was restored. So if we're thinking restorative justice versus vengeance-minded justice, I guess we don't need to punish them. But, like liberals pining for George Bush? Yes. Yeah, they're, I have mixed feelings about their redemption because the idea behind, okay, this is backstory that's really only told if you talk to the bartenders a bunch, which I didn't. A ton of the, like, deep backstory is held when you talk to the bartenders. Mimi, Ochunks, and Nastasia followed Count Bleck because, one, he was really good at inspiring leadership in people. Count Bleck kind of told them that the plan all along was to destroy all dimensions and replace them with the perfect one, with a bunch of perfect dimensions. Like, just remake the worlds as they were, but without, like, crime and sorrow and all these bad things. And that was their motivation. Not just that, oh, they're evil bad people. But that doesn't justify it. A world did die. We watched it die. And of course we eventually found that Count Bleck didn't mean that at some point. He just wanted all of it gone. That's how mad and sad he was. And of course Dementio. Dementio was Dementio. So how predictable was it that Dementio would be the big bad villain? Because they definitely scream that at you a couple times, but they keep it just vague enough that like on your first playthrough you'd be like, okay, wait, is he actually helping me, or is he? What are his motives? Is he the Meta Knight figure who's training me and wants Count Bleck down, or does he want Count Bleck down for other reasons? But like you got a 50-50 shot, more like a 70-30 shot at being right if you say, yeah, Dementio's gonna be the villain. You got yourself. You got him. This does, playing through this again does make me, it doesn't make me forgive Sticker Star, but it makes me forgive some of Sticker Star's decisions. So here's the thing. Here's one of the things about Sticker Star, which came right after this game. First Paper Mario in years. And it was returning to the RPG style and everything in really bad ways. But also, it brought things back to basics a lot. We're about at the end of the credits, so I feel like I should stop talking. I'll talk about Sticker Star afterward. Thank you for covering all these epic images with text the whole time, by the way. I really enjoy that. Hey, you got Thomas. The end. Hey, Timpani's a human again. Yes, we are going to save. Alright. That was Super Paper Mario. There's more. There's more to be had. We haven't done the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials, and we have another post-game stream in addition to that, because the reason I know that's going to require another stream is because another aspect of the post-game is going to take a really long time. You noticed that Sammer Kingdom is back. It's been restored. Remember the Duel of 100? You can do it now. All the way through. All 100. So that's something to look forward to if you're insane. That's something that I'm looking forward to because I'm insane. Basically, the post-game is going to be miserable in multiple ways. The Weirmo didn't die. I expected that to be the conclusion to the series, was to the game, was that the controller would die. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to face cam because I think we're just gonna have a moment of reflection. Okay, so I think this works. This game works on a lot of levels, and one of the big things is that the Paper Mario series up to this point, if you treated it as a trilogy, it rose in its stakes over time, and okay, so Paper Mario 1 is it's an interesting RPG with really good writing, and it's a fun game, and it's a very satisfying experience. The stakes aren't actually that high. It is your stereotypical Mario versus Bowser story with a bunch of added things. It's basically, if here's your normal Mario story, here's the stakes of Paper Mario. Bowser, like, gets the Star Rod and is evil with it. Thousand Year Door, Bowser's usurped by another bigger villain, and Bowser has this side plot where he's trying to be the evil villain he usually is, but he's just, like, completely out of the picture for the most part, and that helps, like, show the stakes of Thousand Year Door. In addition, Thousand Year Door is outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, so you're thrust into more unfamiliar territory, and the stakes feel higher in that instance, in that case, because there's this lack of familiarity with Rogueport and all these places. Super Paper Mario is the logical conclusion to all that. Super Paper Mario, Bowser goes from, like the threat is so large that Bowser goes from being big villain to incompetent villain trying to be as good as the villain to being the hero. It's like your standard, like, villain redemption, but that it's done well because it's built over the course of 3 games. And that unfamiliarity aspect is, like, the whole game. Like, you never see the Mushroom Kingdom outside the opening cutscene. The art style is completely different. Everything's clashing. The art styles are clashing in every dimension. Everything is, everything feels unfamiliar and weird, and the story is so dramatic that it doesn't feel like a Mario game, and I feel like that's the point. People say, oh, this didn't feel like Paper Mario, this didn't feel like Mario. And that is a fair criticism. Like, at some point, you gotta be sure to keep the original series identity, but it's built up over time. Like, Paper Mario feels like an RPG of a Mario game. Thousand Year Door feels like an RPG starring Mario with Mario elements, Mario characters. And then this just feels like a game that you thrust Mario into. That's how unfamiliar it feels. In addition to that, the stakes are dramatically higher. The entirety of existence is about to be destroyed. It's a logical conclusion to how the series is. In addition, Peach basically has an arc over the course of all 3 games. She goes from being damsel in distress to being the one who started this whole adventure because she was the one who wanted to go treasure hunting, and you play as her a bunch of times in Thousand Year Door, and she's competent, but she still gets captured. And then in this one, like, she's captured, but like that's undone in chapter 2. Like, she becomes a mover and shaker in the plot. Luigi's the same. Luigi shows up in the opening of Paper Mario and the ending of Paper Mario, and that's it. And all you get is his diary where he's like pining to go on an adventure. Then Thousand Year Door, he's going on his own adventure without you, where he's super incompetent. Everyone he travels with hates him. And then in this one, he's the key to everything, and he's traveling with you. And all those insecurities explored in the first 2 games are the reason he's the key to everything. This feels like, in so many ways, like a conclusion to the Paper Mario franchise in its storytelling. So, that's gonna be a tough act to follow for part 4, isn't it? So, after you go, like, completely outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, outside of everything that makes Mario Mario, and after you have a plot that's, like, the end of all existence, how do you follow that up? They try to go back to basics. Paper Mario Sticker Star is more basic than the first Paper Mario, and it's just your standard Mario versus Bowser story, stripped down to the point where Bowser is, like, Bowser doesn't speak. Peach doesn't speak more than 2 lines, I think. So, anyway, that's just a long way of saying Sticker Star's bad and terrible, and it did a lot of things wrong. But I understand the position it's put in, because this, like, feels like a conclusion to the Paper Mario series in a lot of ways. You really can't up the stakes higher than all of existence gets destroyed. You really can't, like, you have to meaningfully build more on the stories of all these characters, because they were building up over the course of the first 3 games. Like, Bowser has a story. He has an arc. Peach has an arc. Luigi has an arc. They're thin arcs, just because Mario game, but they're arcs nonetheless. And Sticker Star follows up on that with, let's have none of the characters speak. Luigi only shows up as a cameo background character. Anyway, that was half. Here's why Sticker Star's bad, and half. Here's why this game is really good in its storytelling. It feels like the conclusion to a trilogy while also really working well on its own. And I appreciate that a lot. Super Paper Mario is a really good game. I really loved it as a kid, and I loved it before I played the other Paper Mario games. This was the first Paper Mario game I played, but I appreciate it so much more now that I am an adult who knows how to read media. Who understands how storytelling works. Kid Cam was like, wow, this is darker than normal Mario, and that's why it's good. It's darker. Oh, that's not it. And that's not even, like, beginning to touch how, like, the storytelling over the course of the whole game is, like, very, like, the love motif is very present. It's a very cohesive story. It's not just things happen. Where's the piss goblin?
I ate him.
The whole thing starts as a result of corrupted love. Like, every pure heart, like, conflict is a result of corrupted love, but the Chaos Heart is created because there is a marriage of 2 people who should not be married. It's created by a betrothal, and it's corrupted love to the point where, like, Count Bleck is so obsessed with this woman and so in love with this woman that as soon as she's gone, all meaning is gone from his life, and therefore the universe, and he wants to destroy all of it. Is very cohesive. Like, everything is, and it's not subtle about it either, of course. I'm not saying, like, this is super well written in its subtlety or anything. Chapter 5, the villain is an evil flower. How corrupted symbols of love, how much more corrupted symbols of love can you get than it's the evil flower? The flower's bad. Yeah, this is a really good game. I really like its storytelling, and now that I think about it, I feel like it's a shame that I didn't start by streaming the first Paper Mario and then go, like, over the course of the whole trilogy, like, in a decent row that's close to each other, so you still remember the plot details, because it's been 2 years since I streamed Thousand Year Door. Haven't streamed the first Paper Mario. One day, I think I will stream the first Paper Mario, and it'll be interesting to see how night and day this and that one is in its gameplay, of course, but also in its storytelling. Because the first Paper Mario, there's not that many stakes. Bowser kidnapped Peach. and stole the Star Rod and is making people feel sad with it. That's the plot. It's a very bare bones story, and with the context of the other games, that feels really nice. It makes a lot of sense. Anyway, anyone have... And now there's going to be a new Paper Mario about folding people. Yeah. I'm curious how that goes. Honestly, on the storytelling level, like, I feel like keeping Paper Mario as, like, a big cohesive, like, series that furthers the ideas of its original, like, of what came before it is kind of lost. That's lost. That's not going to happen again. But I'm curious, like, Origami King, I hope, is a good story of its own. But it also has to correct a lot of gameplay crimes, of course, after Sticker Star and Color Splash. Yeah, people are like, excited for this, and I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm not going to be surprised if it's just, like, Sticker Star 3 and the gameplay is bad. It at least has a different villain. Because Sticker Star Bowser was the villain again. Like, everything went back to basics. Which is fair. Like, that's honestly, like, if I'm thinking, like, okay, we've reached the highest stakes possible, how do we go forward with a sequel? Go back to basics and, like, do something with the fact that you're going back to basics. I don't know what you do. Like, maybe subvert some things. I don't, like, have some character arc with, like... I don't know, have some character arc with someone who was like, who had gone through all 3 of these adventures, and talk about the fact that, like, after the biggest events of your life happen, eventually things have to go back to normalcy, and, like, have something about how a person deals with that. I don't know. There was a lot of potential in Sticker Star, not just because, like, everyone talks about how Sticker Star was bad and had a lot of missed potential, and they're mainly talking about the gameplay because it would have been a return to the RPG style of Thousand Year Door, and instead stripped it down so much that the gameplay was worse than this. People mainly talk about the gameplay, and that makes a lot of sense, but Paper Mario is also important in its storytelling, and I feel like a lot of people miss the fact that
Fold Mario into a chair.
Paper Mario's storytelling is really good, and it's not just about them being standalone stories that are told really well. For me, it's that, like, hey, this built on things about the last game without being such a direct sequel that you had to play the last one to understand it. Like, this was my first Paper Mario game. It's a good standalone story. I really liked it when I first played it. But whenever you play all the first 3 games, like, and treat them as a whole work as opposed to 3 distinct works, like, it still works on that level too. And I think those are some of the best kinds of sequels, the ones that, like, don't necessarily demand you know older things, but, like, knowing the older things enhances the storytelling of the second one because it does something with those older things. Paper Mario the Jumpster. Yeah, I'm curious about Origami King. It's gameplay-wise, there's a couple conclusions we can draw from the trailer, and it's that, like, partners will be back. And that's really it. It's like in the Sticker Star limbo where, like, everything looks like traditional RPG things with some twists. To the point where you could draw the conclusion that we're going back to what Paper Mario used to be. That's a dumb conclusion to draw at this point because we've seen very little gameplay. Anyway, I want to see who the villain of Color Splash was. Was Bowser the villain again? I know gameplay-wise it was basically just... I've heard it described as Sticker Star, but good in its gameplay. Just an objectively better Sticker Star. That's what Sugar Conroy said. Paper Mario Color Splash. I'm getting too bogged down in the story now. And that is the thing about Sticker Star, is Miyamoto stepped in and said, you got too bogged down in story with the last one. We're not gonna do that this time. Which is lame and bad and lame. You can still tell basic stories while having good, like, hidden depth to it. The story follows the protagonist Mario on his quest to retrieve the big paint stars and rescue Princess Peach from Bowser. It's just another Mario vs. Bowser game. We get that in the main series. We don't need to get that in the...
Unless you do something with it. Do something to make it more interesting than usual. It was Tom Cotton. What if Bowser sat on Mario? I'd say he'd flatten him, but he's already flat. Haha. Eventually, yeah, I think I'm gonna stream the original Paper Mario, because the first time I played that, I honestly barely remember any of it, and it's because I really didn't experience it like a normal way. I Let's Played the first Paper Mario because I wanted to Let's Play the whole trilogy. Back when I was a small boy who wanted to do Let's Plays, I had like plans for like what series I wanted to Let's Play, and I wanted to do them all in order and tell the cohesive story and blah, 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 blah. And I played through the first Paper Mario, which was a game I hadn't played before, but I wanted to do an informative 100% run, and so instead of treating it as a casual playthrough, I would play through part of the game and not save. I would take notes as I play through that part of the game and then go back and record the episode. It was a very bad way to do it. That's the approach I took with with like games like Luigi's Mansion and Skyward Sword and a bunch of other games that I Let's Played, but I had played those games before, so it wasn't ruining my first experience with the game. I ruined my first experience with the first Paper Mario and barely remember it because I treated it more as like a job. I treated it more as like, okay, I'm going to be as in-depth and cohesive as possible. Yes, you can do that once you play through the game and get your first experience in. Like, have those organic moments where the things affect you. I didn't have that, but I guess it's good. I guess in that case, it's good that I forgot the game a lot, because I will stream that eventually, and I will have so little recollection of it that that it'll be good this time. I remember liking it. I remember it being a good game. I don't remember the personalities of most of the partners, even. I don't remember. I just remember, oh, Mario travel around places and save star spirits. Whatever. Paint me green. I wish to be green. I like how once Mr. L resurfaced with the the Floro Sprout, it was the only way you knew it was Mr. L. You knew Luigi was in there was Super Domenio screaming green. Like a paper paint final boss or something.
Paper paint.
Color splash. Final boss. They probably mix up Bowser in a way, but it's probably still just Bowser. I do have to say the aesthetic of Color Splash is really neat. I like the aesthetic a lot. It's like a shadow Bowser. Okay. Okay. There's probably something about him getting possessed by evil paint demon or something. I don't know. Maybe that's how they mix it up. I don't know. Any more thoughts on this game? I'm sure we'll end up discussing more during the post game because we're not done, but and you know, maybe I shouldn't exhaust all the discussion, so there's things to talk about during the flopside pit. Because the flopside pit's gonna be repetitive, there's not gonna be a lot to talk about. Not a lot of stimulus beyond, oh, this enemy's hard. But, does anyone have anything to put a pin in to come back to later? Yeah, I do, a lot of people are fair when they say that, like, this doesn't feel Mario. Thousand Year Door still managed to feel Mario while also having that unfamiliarity. And this was just completely unfamiliar with, well, thanks Nintendo. Dark Bowser. Yeah. Nail my scrotum to the desk. Very good final boss. I'm so glad that... Isn't it still developed by Intelligent Systems? Isn't it the same? It's not like we already had Tie-Dye Bowser. Why not Dark Bowser? Even though we also already had Dark Bowser. You did that already, and they did it well in a good game. In Mario and Luigi. Bowser's shit.
I think after I do the original Paper Mario somewhere down the line, that'll have finished up the good series before I eventually like try and force myself to dive into the bad ones, because of course I will make myself do that at some point. But once I've finished once I've done the original Paper Mario and done like what I consider the Paper Mario trilogy, Bowser letting out a mighty roar as he orgasms, I think at some point I'm going to stream the Mario and Luigi series, because I want to replay the first three. Absolutely. I have played through Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story, and I think I'll appreciate that. I loved them as plural kids. I loved them as a kid, and I loved Superstar Saga, even though I didn't quite finish it. I finished all but the post-final boss section, where you run out of the castle as it's collapsing. I beat the final boss! I've told this story a billion times. I beat the final boss, but didn't get to the credits. I want to finish that Superstar Saga, but also I just want to revisit the first three Mario and Luigi's, because they're very good. They're very good. People don't like Partners in Time. I liked Partners in Time a lot. I'm probably going to find that there are reasons people don't like Partners in Time, but Bowser's Inside Story, I think, is like a masterpiece in a lot of ways. Like the Dark Bowser thing, it's done in a pretty decent, interesting way, I think. And the villain of Bowser's Inside Story does have an arc over the first three games. Like, it's one of those that where, like, you could play any of them, like, standalone, and it makes sense, but there are certain things that, like, progress in a logical, interesting fashion over the course of the first three. At least, I've played bits of Dream Team, I don't know the rest of it. I'm thinking maybe Dream Team Luigi's, like, also at the center of that. Each one has like this gimmick, has a big gimmick following Superstar Saga. Like Superstar Saga is just a Mario RPG. Partners in Time, you play as Mario, Luigi, and the baby forms of each time travel. So the gimmick there is that you play as 4 people instead of 2, and the babies like supplement Mario and Luigi in interesting ways. And then in Bowser's Inside Story, you also play as Bowser, Mario and Luigi and Bowser. In Dream Team, it goes back to just being Mario and Luigi, but there's this dream world where Luigi is like big and powerful and amazing and something like that. And I'm excited to play Dream Team once I eventually get around to that, because I think that might also have a plot that's somewhat about like Luigi's insecurities and playing with that. Because Luigi's already like one of the best Mario characters. Just because they actually like, in the main series, they don't give depth to him, but he's got way more personality than Mario. But like that, he's got all these insecurities, and like he's a lot more relatable in that sense. And this game did things with that. This game made an interesting thing out of that, and I'm curious to see if Dream Team does something similar. People didn't love Dream Team. People just liked it, though, so I don't know. People didn't love this game. They just liked it. This game is like either you love it or you acknowledge it as... You either love it or you hate it, but you hate it with the knowledge that Sticker Star is better, and you would prefer this over a sequel to Sticker Star. Yeah, I do find it, like... Honestly, the Paper Mario series, people would have clamored for a new one, but with the way this ended, there didn't need to be another Paper Mario game, just because the first 3 work as a trilogy, and this was just a really hard, storytelling-wise, really hard game to follow. I'm repeating myself now, though, so it might be time to stop. We're nearly at the 3-hour mark. Anyone got anything else before I shut everything down? I just like this game a lot, and I've discovered more reasons that I do like it. I was afraid, I will say this, I was afraid that there would be like things in the gameplay or like weird cliche things, and there are cliche things in the storytelling, but weird cliche things in the storytelling that made me see why people disliked this game. But if this was the first in a series, I don't think people would have disliked this game because it almost all has come down to the gameplay being different from the last two, and I didn't have a problem with the fact that it's different from the last two, so there was nothing to make me like this game less than I did when I was a kid, and I was really afraid that I would dislike it. Not dislike it, but like that my like would go down. No, it's shot up. I love this game. I love this game on almost every level. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow, we will be... Good Lee Pepper. E-E-P-P-P-P. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. to start the post-game of Super Paper Mario. We gotta do the Flopside Pit of 100 trials, and that will be a stream unto itself. That we may fit in a couple miscellaneous things in addition, but the main thing is gonna be the Flopside Pit. So, thank you for joining me for this gushing session about this game, because the next two streams are gonna be terrible things about this game. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow.